It's week 6 of the National Football League, and this one features the Ravens, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens and the Pats, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things... Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you once again. Is this week going to be a step in the right direction for one of our teams we've got, Brock? Both of... 5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in week 6 on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him at the 38. May on 1st and 10. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. May now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Collects this at the 32. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
And, Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it, too. But you aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them. A lot of room for him to improve this week.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Play action on 1st down. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Dropping back to throw. was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. And has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's May. Catch made over the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Quay Walker. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. And the Ravens going nickel, third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a New England first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground, and he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. On play action, here's May. Swift hauls it in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Given 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back at beginning of 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. This finds Likely. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Patriots ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down throw for May. He's going to push one deep down the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Brought in right side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Up from the secondary, and is Rake Straw on the tackle. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. To the air yet again, May. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's May to the air. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. A tight end in motion now. To the air on first down, May. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Looking for a throw here. Higgins makes the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Setting up a throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Pass play coming here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
May on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. May now from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Looking for a... And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Has a man, it's Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a New England first down. Going play action, May. Flushed out of the... And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Taken in by Dobbs. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Likely. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short. Throwing from the gun here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He'll throw it yet again. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, off play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, kick is a guarantee.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. We've arrived at halftime with the Patriots. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Back now, pressure on its way. This finds Likely. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First and 10, looking to throw. Into the hands of Likely. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From midfield on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Running is Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. From the 37. Hauled in left side. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, so it'll be 2nd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now May on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They send a tight end in motion. Now they'll throw out of the gun. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They'll throw it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. On the move, headed right. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Here's Swift to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down throw for May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Toss play to Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down, here's Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Devin White hauls him down. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Patriots with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead to start the 4th. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Sending a receiver left. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
May now from the gun. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. May now on 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Ravens and T. Higgins back in possession here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Caught by Flowers. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They're throwing it. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Pats will take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. May on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the 40-yard line.
They motion a receiver left. Going play action, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A tight end in motion now. To the air on first down, May. Taken in by Dobbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air yet again, May. He's got him, that's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. One of the tight ends motioning left. Third and long for him here. Stay. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference and pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
Baltimore running its offense out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 21. He's got a man left. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taken in by Likely. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
They'll throw it again. From the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Ravens trail by 8. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. To throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Short side option here. He's running left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. Looking to throw it. Barkley's got it. Escapes a defender. And he's... 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing now. Brought in right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Able to get it to Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Now to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Setting up to pass. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Going to be a victory for the Patriots as they drop to a knee here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So this is a win for the Patriots. And the sting of losing such a close one